I don't know why my legs. I can't right now. Sorry about that. But I don't know what goes on with the stupid keybinds in OBS, but that's getting on my nerves. But hey Kel, hey Wolf, hey Nathan, 66.6k channel points? Is that in channel points? That is a crazy number when it's nearing Easter Sunday and Saturday and stuff. I changed them when you're away. But be careful, Kel, and have a safe walk home. Is it time for monsters inside me? Maybe one of these days. But today is Fennie's Friday Frights. So we're gonna be watching some scary videos instead. Yo, I changed them when you're away. Change what though? Yes, channel points. What's good? Phenomeme. Phenomeme. Oh, phenomeme. I guess that's correct. But hey, Retro. Everyone say thanks to Retro for completing the cosplay for like for on my throne. He fully funded the tail. So that's awesome. I now have a tail, but Kel, it's not the other one. It's the one that's a belt and it's nice. But thanks so much, Retro. I changed your keybinds. You better stop doing that, Wolf. I was gonna say Fenalicious, but then Twitch might have a word with me. Wait, Twitch. Wait. No, it's okay. Much thanks, you all. Yeah, and today I posted the Fennie's Friday Frights episode 3 today, and it's the one where we watched the new obelisk, and it's also the one when we watched Retro's like beginning project on his story. But I made sure to tag your channel, Retro, so people can check it out. I didn't put the link of the unlisted video, for privacy and stuff. But I made sure to tag. It was a fun night. Oh, I appreciate it. No problem. I've been liking the Fennie's Friday Frights, and especially last Fridays. So yeah. Oh, I thought I saw a bug in here. I was gonna go crazy. Retro's villain origins. Oh, you're good. I had it unlisted only because I wasn't sure about copyright. Oh, okay. I actually want to work on it more this weekend. Do it. Whenever you get the time. But how are y'all? How was your weekend? I mean, not your weekend. Just how are you now? That's crazy. Acting like it's Tuesday. Hey, just got here and sent you a suggestion to watch. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll look at it. And welcome in, Galleon. I used some royalty-free sounds, but I didn't know if I was using it correctly. Well, that's okay. And you can also like go to this website called, is it eApproves? eApproves, so it can check if a video is copyrighted. Because even though some playlists on YouTube would say it's copyright free, that is not true. It's not always true. Because Twitch will pick it up and it's copyrighted, so go just double check it on eProofs, and it'll let you know if it's actually copyrighted or not. Friday has been going good so far. 2 subs away from 80 on YouTube. It took me 11 years. Oh, wow. So it's definitely a scrope coat? No, it's not a scrope coat. It's just a regular, like, seatbelt strap, like, tail. See, and I did get some stuff from YouTube videos, so you're good. I have to look that up. Yeah, I can link it. Hold on. eProofs. Yeah, I can DM it to you on Discord. Let me do that. There we go. And let me look at the video Gallium suggested, because I have like a lot of videos, and when I post like the Fennie's Friday Frights videos, it takes me a bit to like tag it in the description, and it just takes me a while, and there's like 10 videos that I kind of want to watch, but I might have to cut it down a bit so I can have some for like maybe next Friday. And Halit put damn. I'll put damn too. Everyone put damn in the general Discord chat. Oof, what? That looks so weird. This is freaky. Check this out. 10 scariest dark web videos that are illegal. Oh my gosh, that's gonna creep the heck out of me. But let me put it within the list. Orale. But let me also add this to the list. But yeah, if you want to know more about like my throne, here's the link to my throne. This is one of the rare times I'll plug it. Oh no, I can just do this throne. And it's a wish list of my favorite things and things that'll be on stream. And I today I added a heart rate monitor that I can get for like if y'all would try to make me flustered and you could see my heart rate go up, or if I'm playing a scary game, you can see if my heart rate is going up, or watching scary videos and you see if my heart rate goes up. But I don't really get scared, but my insides do, so maybe the heart rate would be more detectable. Is the wolf fursuit on the throne? Okay, I don't wear a fursuit. No. It was just my ears and my tail. Crazy crazies. But yeah, that's my throne. Yet, furry canine. Do y'all want to like get slapped, jaw grabbed, and more? Like, what are you doing? Let me refresh and do this. I'm live. I am not. What is these? What are these emotes? But I am not furry canine. That is incorrect and blasphemy. Stream live, watching scary vids. Yeah, woohoo. Put it here too. For Fennie's Friday Frights. And then the link. Alright. There we go. What? Subway Retro, do you like Subway? $10 coupon. That's a good coupon for like a meal at Subway, like with a 6-inch garden salsa, sun chips, and a drink. My signature expired coupons. Right now, Yuri. Kimono Mimi. One more step and you're furry. Let me see what the heck that is. No. Let me look. Kimono Mimi. I don't think it's Kimono Mimi. Beast ears refers to humanoid characters in fiction, particularly in anime and manga, that possess animal-like features, most commonly ears and tails, but also fangs, claws, and other animalistic characteristics. Well, yeah, that's correct. Oh, that's another thing. I really do want to watch Nick Crowley videos, like the YouTube Darkest videos. One of these Fridays. Well, yeah. Like, what do you expect VTubers to be? Like, almost all of them are that. Stream category. Yeah, it's just chatting. What are you gonna say? Furry? I am not a furry. I cannot confirm as I am a stick man, PNG tuber, but kind of similar. Yeah. Weird, it's showing up as The Walking Dead for me. Well, I have it set for just chatting. You might have to like refresh. Or maybe you've tried that already. But y'all have been doing well. I'm just drinking my tea. Pardon me. I've had a headache all day. Oh no, Wolf. I hope it gets better, like the headache goes away and your mind can heal. Maybe take some Motrin. Hopefully that helps. I may not have a lot of viewers. I may not have drop dead gorgeous looks, but some of these models have. I may not have much smarts. Where was I going with this? Well, you're gonna say what you do have, despite others having what you said before. No, but Retro, you have, like, it's different from everyone else. Like a stick man is, like, that's like a fun little concept. Because there's not a lot of stick man, or I haven't even seen or heard of like stick men PNG tubers. Ow, I just cut my nose on accident. Owie, owie, owie. I ain't got no mind. Well, if you got a mind. Oh yes, what I have is a custom mic stand my buddy welded. Oh wow. And I don't know why. I'm trying to think what I was about to say actually. What is this? How did you cut your nose? Okay, so on my hand, even though I wear like gloves for when I lift weights, it somehow still gets through. And so on my middle finger, like at the knuckle, like at the bottom of your finger, at the bottom of my middle finger, but on the side where it's like your palm. Ooh, I thought I almost spilt my green tea. I just hit the mic. Sorry. It's still kind of hardened and raw, so I was rubbing my nose, and that raw part of it scraped against it. So yeah. Or did your nose cut you? Oh, jeez. But today was pretty okay. Not much happened, but I had off from work, so that's good at least. But that protein milk yesterday, I feel like it kind of made me kind of nervous because I can't believe last stream was like 5 hours. But at a point, like, it started to become hard to to breathe. I don't know if I was nervous or something at a point, or if it was the caffeine or something. But I don't know, it just became hard to breathe for a bit. I don't know what the heck that was. It was during the discussion that we were having of love. I'll say combination, but probably more so the nervousness you had. Yeah, that stream stretched forever. Yeah. Cause like the like just chatting at the beginning of the stream was like an hour and 20 minutes or something. And then I was kind of like a little bit lollygagging when playing the game. But then there was the discussion of love, and I was like, when that topic comes up, I just can't be quiet about it. I just like getting my points across. And I think when I was talking about that, I was very nervous talking about that. I don't know why. It was also late. Yeah, it was crazy late. No exceptions. But sorry about that. And it might have been like, since it was so long of a stream, maybe like I was a bit exhausted from like from speaking so much. So yeah. Love in this economy, yeah, it's very troublesome. But yeah, don't get me started with talking about it again, because I know it's gonna be a long discussion. But if y'all ever want to talk about love or any feeling that you're going through, wait, what was I gonna say? Basically, if you're ever going through like any troubles when it comes to romance or love and everything, I'm happy to discuss it and maybe help you get through it. Economy and this love, I could talk about love all day long. Me too. Too busy for love. Whatever, Cal. I just suppress my feelings and emotions. Yeah, love hates me. No, y'all are. It's okay, everybody. Economy, in this economy, I've never been in a relationship, but But like, just know love will come when it does. I know it's like so easily said. But when the time is right, it's right. Or if you're kind of like, I want to have a connection with someone now, and it doesn't have to be something so set in stone as a relationship, then that means you have to go out and meet people. Or you can meet someone online or through a dating app and stuff, and you can gain experience through that, or find like a friend, and then you can get to know them, and maybe it can turn into something more. But yeah, I know the feeling of like a hopeless romantic and having those states where you're like, oh man, I really want to be with someone right now. I really want to hug someone right now. I really want to kiss someone right now. But the time for that will come when it needs to. Yeah, I'm hoping one day I'll just find one out there. Find my one out there, yeah. Next thing you know, it's love and poetry together. Exactly. Some of my favorite topics is love and poetry. Where's my slipper? There it is. But yeah, love is a struggle. Like today, I was looking, I know, just bear with me. I was like looking at GL, it just comes up on my feed, and it was a picture from a GL called Bad Thinking Diary, and it was so the panel from it was just so snuggly, and it has like a little like the main couple, like one of the girls in the couple, like in the relationship, like they were sitting on the bed and everything, but it was like a little domestic life, and one of the girls in the relationship was like sitting on her lap and just planted like a small kiss on her face, and it was just very snuggly, and I was like, oh man, I want that so badly. But because I don't know, it's like the feeling of like a touch of someone that loves you, and you love them, and it's just, I like the snuggly feeling and the little cuddly feeling of it, and I miss a touch like that so much. But the time will come when it does. Maybe not Romeo and Juliet though. Yeah, Romeo, that's a crazy one. I'm not exactly an attractive person, so I've got some hills to climb. I've subscribed to the idea that there's someone for everyone. Yeah. Hold on. I don't know why they're going crazy screaming. This house has too much stuff going on sometimes. But there's like, it's not like someone is like a bad looking person or whatever. Not like even bad looking or whatever. But there's like you said, there's someone for anyone, for everyone. So you'll find someone that just, like, you'd be amazed, like, how does this person actually like me or love me? Like, I'm not good looking at all, or at least to myself. I don't really like my face, or I don't find myself attractive. So how does she or he or whoever you're into find me attractive. And like you just be like astonished that they do. But that's when you know that's like the one. And you just gotta believe that there's like people think, like even though you may not think so, there's people out there that'll think that you're attractive. So yeah. Oops, I X'd out of, what's it called? Twitter. But yeah, love, love, love. You're not wrong, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say. Exactly. Oh man, I'm just thinking about that panel in the GL. Like, I want that cuddly feeling so bad. It's just touch starved. The touch starvedness is hitting crazy right now. Oh man. But whatever. It made me not even like a relationship, just like being able to cuddle or snuggle with like a friend.
You are gay.
Okay, and Gallium. Well, you're speaking the truth. I'm just a K-dramatic? What the heck is that? That sounds ancient. K-dramatic. A term used to describe someone who was previous... Okay. As I was saying, K-dramatic or K-romantic is a term used to describe someone who was previously alloromantic, experienced romantic attraction but is now aromantic, experiences little to no romantic attraction due to past trauma. Oh, it's considered a micro label on the aromantic, or is it aromantic? Whatever. Spectrum, meaning it's a more specific subcategory of aromanticism. Oh, and it has a flag. Sorry if I disrespected it in any way. I didn't know that was something. Let me see. Me IRL. LOL. Just we can continue of this if you want, but reminding you it's been 30 minutes now. Yeah. I'm gonna get on the reaction soon. I had a really close-knit bond with someone. One day they disappeared. Ever since then, I'm like, well, guess I'll just find something fun to do. Yeah, and like, that's the time where you can focus on yourself more and work on yourself more. Cade romantic means they only feel romantic feelings for the creatures of Caelid from Elden Ring. What the heck? We be yapping. I'm gray romantic. This means I only feel romantic feelings towards people with gray hair. So like you said, you like older women. That's your attraction. I like older women too, but like my limit is like 6 years older than me. I thought it was romantic feelings for the gray aliens. Oh no. But okay, shall we get into the scary videos? Well, some are granny hunters, some aren't. My limit is 13 years older. Oh, whoa. For reals? Sorry, I needed to yawn. I can't be getting sleepy. No, no, no. But okay. Let's get into the scary movies. Let me see. My limit's at least 7 or so. Though if I really like someone, I'll go up to 16 years older. You know the GL Thai drama that I'm watching on YouTube, there's a 16-year difference. And so like the younger girl is like, she turned 21 and the older girl is like 36. So yeah, it's about 16 or 15 or something. So far, this hasn't happened, and I still haven't broke the double digits. Oh gosh. Another yawn. Yawn monster, get away from me. Now's not the time. I think I have a new celebrity crush, and that's Clairo. Like, I've listened to her music for a couple of years too, but ever since seeing her, like, I've always found her attractive. But ever since I saw her, like, at Coachella, like, through live stream last weekend, I'm like, she is beautiful. She's like one of my types, and she's just so beautiful and just wow. Watch some scary stuff to wake up. Though I work with someone very pretty who's 35, I'm not romantically interested in her. I see. Let me drink the last sip of my tea. Let me know what y'all think of this song. Because speaking of tea, y'all may not like it. Ew, what the frick? Let me add this to the list. Well, you know what? No, you don't have to know the song right now. Let's get into scary videos. What the frick is this too? Unnerving images with Minecraft cave sounds. That's okay. I'm okay. Ooh! This one looks scary too. Alright. Let's get it. View full playlist. Okay. Do y'all want our limit of videos to be 7 or 10? Let's see. 50. 10 is fine. Okay. Because we have to take into consideration the length of these videos as well. But I'm sure it'll be okay. So what the heck am I thinking? Think Fen. General. Y'all did type it in the chat. That's so fun. Damn. But okay. Oh, why is my heart wrenching right now? Like, if y'all, let me see if y'all can hear it again. You wanna, who? That was so horrible. What the heck did I just do? Oh man, that was horrible. Like, if I had a camera activated, that would have been bad. What the heck is wrong with me? I would have been banned and doxxed and all types of stuff. Just know it's something that happens a lot on Omegle. What on earth did you just do? For shame. I was trying to put the mic under my shirt, but I just I pulled my shirt all the way up. Oh no. Sorry. It was a good thing I didn't see. Okay. I was so stupid. That's what I get for trying to put, like, try to put the mic, like, for y'all to hear my heartbeat. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow. Okay, let's see my heart rate. Mic noises again. Oops. Sorry. Let me know if you can hear it. What? Get that stupid emote. Even though I kind of love it, it's an annoying emote. The ha, when I'm just laughing and pointing at me. What is so funny? Disparage. What is so funny? Not the Shane heads. I'm still mad at that stupid Negan. I hate him. I hate him with a passion. He needs to be pummeled by that stupid bat of his over and over and over. Be nice to Negan. Don't ever say that. They put him in Fortnite last week. Then I'm boycotting Fortnite. That's what makes him so good. Be nice to Negan. No, F him. Putting a middle finger to this second screen. Negan did nothing wrong. Joking. He's in Tekken. Is that a mod? Or is that like in actuality? Yeah, but F his BA. I can't see it. No, he's legit in Tekken 7 as a guest star. One of the worst things would just be like if playing that, and it would be so annoying losing to him. Along with Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Oh. But let me bring us. Ow! Ouch! What the stupid? I hate this mic. I hate this mic. I'm getting a new one. It was pinching my chest, man. Okay, but let me bring us over here. Oh, his moveset is obnoxious. Anyways, I can now make fun of you for the time you were thankful you weren't a flesh tuber and almost blinded your genmate. Oh no. My favorite guest fighter in a game is Yoda in Soul Calibur 5. Oh. But let me see. Let us get on to the things, the scary vids. Okay, so here are the options. The last thing we left off, wait, no. Okay, we watch all this and stuff. So here are my selections. We have Backrooms level, like these are easy, quick ones to get through. All by Ruster. Backrooms level 922337720368547758007. Found footage. And then there's Backrooms level 558. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Tall characters couldn't hit him unless they crouched. Arcane bookmark sub to Mori Calliope. I feel like that third one could be either me or half of the entire VTuber world. Yeah, the third one is you. Let me cut off the BGM really quick. The second one is Tomorrowland, because I like that festival, and I've always wanted to go to it. And there's like other people that I'm subscribed to, but it should be up there more. But okay, so we have these short ones that we can get through easily. So there's these Backrooms videos. There's the Sidney Barber Tapes, which looks creepy because of like the creepy crawler fingers. Then there's Pursuit, which is 20 minutes. There's Found Footage E4 Mikey's Home Invasion Analog Horror, which is 14 minutes. Then there's Valix, The Return to Freddy's Episode 5, Give Life. Then there's these Ghosts Caught on camera 5 scary videos. I don't know why it's like fulfilled. I never watched these. Then this one is 22 minutes. Then this one is 10 minutes. This one that just came up on my recommended by XP Goat, where we've watched videos of his before. And then there's this creepy one that I saw of, like, I think similar to the teacher robot from Poppy's Playtime 3. And it's found footage number 33, Dead Mall. So this seems interesting to me. So let me see how many is this. For these first 3, those I can count that as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me see. One of these days we should do a horror anime watch along. That would be fun. Anyone is fine as long as you get scared. I don't get scared. Like another Mirai Nikki or Higurashi. I've seen a good bit of Higurashi. Another I've heard of. And then Mirai Nikki, I've never heard of that. Maybe if I look it up. Mirai Nikki. Oh, I've seen this. The girl with the pink hair, the psycho girl. I know this. Even if you did get scared, you don't get scared easily at all. Yeah. Which Higurashi? Blood Plus and Blood Sea. I've heard of that. Isn't that on Netflix? There are like 8. But the Higurashi one confuses the heck out of me. Because I know it has like different like takes on the story. Another is Great Yunogasai. I have a shirt with her on it. I unironically wear in public. You know, I want, like, there was a time I really wanted to get a Yumiko shirt. Because Yumiko's like one of my, at a time, was one of my anime crushes because she was just so fine for me, like around a few years ago. But I think I was like 18. Yeah, I was 18. And this was like during the pandemic. And I don't know, I just like slight craziness. I know the actual plot of Higurashi. Tell me what you think it is, and I'll tell you my opinion. Like what? What I think is what? Yandere love? Oh gosh. Is a masterpiece? Yeah, it's just I get confused. What do you think the plot of Higurashi is? I feel like it's like a different take on the boy's relationship with these 2 girls. And like in one of them is crazy and kills, and then I know like one of them, like in one of the takes on it, or one of the, what's it called, not peaks in anime, arcs in it, one of the arcs, like one of them is like possessed by something in this town because they broke something or they did something at one of the temples, and now they're like possessed and kills and stuff. You're about 8% correct. I only watched this during a watch along that Narissa Ravencroft did like last year, and I didn't get to finish the watch along with it, but that's what I would watch with her. My current anime crush, if you can call it that, is Miss Toriyumi from Persona 3 Reload. Oh. Then you'd love Sudayo Kawakami from Persona 5. Ah, Narissa, she's a friend of mine. Really? That's wild. That's wild, actually. But she's really funny. And I like her, like, singing voice. I was about to click on Twitter and that would have been bad, because I don't know what could pop up. But shall we get into the scary vids now? Y'all said you wanted to watch 10, so let's watch 10. Now, I haven't kept contact with her since she became Narissa, but back in the day, we had some funny memories. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, actually. All the NSFWG on your feed. No, it's just VTuber Twitter in general. You just never know. If I remember correctly, it's an adaptation of a visual novel, so it kind of follows that with the arcs. Yeah, I know it was like a visual novel on like the PS2 or something. But last year, out of the blue, she messaged me demanding me I just hand over my copy of Haunting Ground for PS2. Whoa. No, she would absolutely have NSFW there. No, okay, it's just VTuber Twitter. Yes, Higurashi anime based off the PS2 visual novel. But let us get into the first one. Backrooms, level 9223370. Wait, no. Level 9223370368547758077. Found footage. Let us go. Okay. Let me full screen it. Let me see how the full screen looks to y'all. It's a bit zoomed in, but that's just gonna happen. Let me see something really quick. That'll have to do. Alright, let's go. Alright, everyone, snuggle up. I'm right here with ouch. I hit my my wrist. And there's an ad break in 2 minutes 50 seconds. That annoys me. I'll snooze it. Alright, let's watch this. You never know when the ad breaks are. I know because, like, it's gonna be in my dashboard, and it just gives the notification. The Backrooms found footage, level 9223370. Okay, you get it. Hopefully the audio's good enough. There we go. It's by Luca C. Let me know if it's too loud, or if you're able to hear me above it. So what the heck? Why does this remind me of Kingdom Hearts? Be a little louder. Okay, so that was quick. Well, because it was like 1 minute and 7 seconds. Okay, so now This is Backrooms level 558 neighborhood found footage. This is also by Ruster. That was not good for my motion sickness. Oh no, Wolfie, I'm sorry. It shouldn't be the same. Is this a good volume? And this is level 558. Okay. Okay, this is very dreamcore-ish. Have a little dog to walk with. Who the heck is chasing? No, I actually hate that sound. No. What the heck? Okay, so now this is Backrooms level 22 parking lot found footage, also by Ruster. February 10th, 1994. Level 22. Back in this abandoned, dark parking lot, I was -2 years old. Uh-oh. Ad break is gonna start soon. That's okay. It'll be okay. Okay, no, this just sounds nasty. This is just a regular night shift at a Walmart supercenter. Oh no. Like, what is making that noise? So his friend works night shift at a Walmart supercenter. Yeah. Jeez. That would be so annoying to come by. Absolutely not. Probably Corey. He's addicted to drugs and hears voices. At your work? Don't worry, it's just Corey. Okay, that was a lot of noise. But an ad break is coming in 44 seconds. So what do y'all want to talk about in these 41 seconds and counting? You're making a joke? Oh, I thought there was like an actual person named Corey. Why am I so tired? Or just having yawn attacks. Let's talk about the rising concern of atonoid jousidos outside my house. I don't know. Let's talk about furries. No. Balls. I'm okay off that. Yawn. Should I make a yawn command to keep count of yawns? You tried to pronounce that garbage? Yeah, I thought that was like an actual thing. What the heck even is that? Or it's just gibberish? 3 lima beans. What? Oh yeah. It's Tyona Safoy Sando. Okay. See y'all in a bit. Ad break is starting now. Starting very soon. Okay, we should be back. And thanks, Kel, for the blocking. Shane Head. Done. How is everyone now after their ad break? Did you get any weird ads? Let me wake myself up. I died. Oh no. I'll slap myself in the face. Well, I have my protein milk that I can drink, but only in maybe the next 20 minutes. Okay, let's see if you can hear my face being slapped. Wait. Gimple got me. Retro, I'll revive you. I'll learn how to write apocalypse dystopian type of stories and find a way to revive you. Try harder, can't hear. Yes, you could. Or I can slap y'all. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright. Heck yeah, then you can give me an even worse death scene with no build up. Gotta outdo the Gimple. Oh no. My advertisement was just this song that played with a picture of a forest. Weird ad. Not sure what it was trying to sell me. Alright, change the category to ASMR. Would y'all be up for an ASMR stream? Well, I feel like I would laugh during an ASMR stream. Knowing me. Asthma. But knowing myself, I would laugh. But I would have to take it serious. Not like serious, but I would have to do the ASMR. Every stream you do is ASMR funny wolf. But ASMR I feel is more soft spoken and whisper like. And I don't think I'm like that soft spoken or whisper like. I feel like there's a bit of bass in my voice. Yes, yup. Fen disciplines the pack. ASMR. Bonking the mic and jaw grabbing. See, that's the type of ASMR I could do. Like, it's just a bit of roughhousing is all. It's just roughhousing. Y'all can take it. But now, this new video... this video now is called... What the heck is it called? Sidney Barber Tapes found footage horror film. It seems like it's gonna be fun. Now you just got relaxing voice level max. And this video is 11 minutes, so it's the quickest of our videos. Well, not really. It's okay, whatever. And it looks creepy because it has like these stick type fingers. So let's get our creepy on. Yeah, that wasn't cringe. Alright. On October 2nd, 2008, 19-year-old Sidney Barber, an urban explorer, disappeared while investigating an abandoned research facility in Maricopa County, Arizona. The area was... Sorry, I just hit the mic a bit. The area was searched by several different government agencies, all of which claimed that no trace of Sidney was found. "11 minutes our shortest video after the 3-minute video and the 2 1-minute video ones. 1-minute ones too. 15 years later, footage from Sidney's camcorder on the night she disappeared was leaked to the public by an unknown source. The following string of recordings have since become known as the Sidney Barber Tapes.
Camera on, light on.
Oh my gosh, she has pretty eyes. She'd be about 35 now. Go. Eerie. It seems to be like an old school. An old abandoned school. Or maybe not really even abandoned, just after hours. This kind of reminds me of the game The Classrooms, when it does like that little glitching thing with the camera. And plus, like, that entrance kind of reminded me of the game too when walking in. So it must be abandoned. I'm not reading that, Cal. Oh, that's a baby doll.
Fuck that.
Wait. I would say that, but like not the curse word way, but just like the way that she said it, I would react that way. I just love that. Babies are scary. Well, yeah, baby dolls.
Fuck that.
They just love doing the glitching of the camera. They need to watch out for people with with epilepsy. It's a good thing mine isn't photosensitive. Well, very, it's specific things like the sun.
Thank you, Dr. Miller, for coming in on such short notice. We'll get started. Records show that you were working as a laboratory technician on the night of August 8th, 1953. Is this correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What can you tell us about the incident?
No, that was incorrect.
On the night of August 8th, 1953.
Oh, that is August 8th. I thought that was August 18th. I would pick it up and use it as a weapon. Oh no.
Is this correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What can you tell us about the incident from 24?
I was in my office finishing up charts for the day. I heard screaming. I ran out and Dr. Reynolds. Oh, Jesus.
Where was Dr. Reynolds?
He was everywhere. On the ceiling, on the floor, the walls.
Where was asset 0235?
That thing is no asset. It's a monster. We created a monster. Oh God, what have I done? We're not safe here.
Dr. Miller, the asset has been contained.
You don't understand. This facility, not just things inside of it. It's all evil.
This is kind of cool.
Ma'am, you need to go down to the lab and do final analyzations.
No, I will not go down there. You can't make me.
Doctor, I assure you.
I can't go down there. I won't go down there.
Okay, so that played out of nowhere. Baby battery? Have y'all ever been in a school building at night? Why she even go there in the first place? Yes. It's kind of eerie. I remember being at school late at night, and my friend and I, we just screamed because we were just kids, just feeling free, and there was no teachers around, and we thought we can just scream and then run away in case someone heard us. I don't think it's school. It seems like a school. Yeah, I'd sometimes set up stuff for my paranormal club. Plenty of times I had a lot of extracurriculars. I remember being... Ooh. Wait, what the heck? What'd you see? Oh! I saw that. I remember being at school at night and hearing screaming. Oh, that, you know, that must have been us from, you know, distance. Sometimes I wouldn't go home until 7 p.m. Oh, dang. For us, it would be like, for maybe something for robotics or for like an open house for the school. Y'all would have open houses, right? For your school, so then kids can go there and see just like the different things the school has and is about, to see if they would want to go there. But look at this, watch this. She switches the camera so bad, like her reflex is crazy. For reference, my school got out at 3. Yeah, my school would get out around 3, but my parents wouldn't get me until like 5 something in the evening. The latest I had to stay was 12 because of marching band during football game days. Oh, whoa. 12? Geez, in a school building. But watch this. You're gonna see the thing walking. A shadow walking. Right here. I don't know if that's a person or a shadow. But geez, her reflex is fast. That's so fake. Oof. Look at the hands. Why did it cut off so fast? Oof. Orale. I was in choir and an ROTC program. Oh. Dang. Freddy Krueger hands. Or Edward Scissorhands. I don't want to see some face. I don't want to see a face pop up in my face. Around the corner. Because she has the camera so gosh darn zoomed in. My heartbeat is kind of fast. It's not crazy fast, but it's faster than normal. Why does she have to move like that? Whoa. It's like chasing her. I even made the top choir in the school and was one of the top students in the ROTC program. Safe to say I was passionate. I even made the logo they use to this day. The ROTC program, that is. That's wild, Kel. Actually. That's really big accomplishments, too. Ew. Jeez, she moves too much.
I'm losing my mind.
Oi. Why does she have to be over here? This is a school. Why are you even over here? She brought a camera too. Like, what was she expecting to do in this place? Yikey yikes. She was going to film Ghost but became one instead. Oh no. That was yawn number 3. It was a dare probably. Why she does like that little glitch transition? Or are we gonna see someone in the mirror of in the reflection of the window? Oh.
Room 24.
What? Jeez, why is her reflex like so fast? Hold on, let me see the definition of this. It can go to 180. Gosh. Well, I see it's a shadowy figure. Like right here. Alright, Kel. Did she just fall?
What the fuck?
What does that say? Dare. Laboratory log. Primary doctor.
Laboratory log.
Oh, she's gonna read it.
Who's there?
Oh, here comes the hands. Ooh. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh no, she got. Oh, it's still going. Her hands. Written and directed by Tyler Regan, starring Bella Klein. That was pretty good. Yeah, she fell in love. I know that font. Permanent marker font. 2 out of 10? Well, no, I feel like the monster could have been scarier. He just had like a blank face. But the build-up of it was really good, pretty good. Needed more screaming and heavy breathing. Then you should watch, what's it called? I mean, you know when they're in that forest and they were like recording and everything? It's not Wreck, but it's a well-known one. I can't remember. Like it's like a found footage film. What is it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. She didn't breathe in the microphone crunchily enough. Let me look. Found footage horror movies. It's not VHS. It's not rec. Not As Above, So Below. It's a really popular one from like the 90s to like the late 90s and the early 2000s. What is it? Blair Witch! Yeah, Blair Witch, thank you. Blair Witch. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I couldn't think of it. But yeah, Blair Witch. So, if you wanted to hear, like, watch a movie with lots of screaming and heavy breathing, watch Blair Witch. Okay, so which of these should we watch next? This is a short one, PROTO-CARNE, or Carne, analog horror. Hey, Fen, I'm here. It's me, John. Hey, John, how are you? Let's look at this first. Next. So that was the Sidney Barber Tapes. All right. Blair Witch was good. Yeah, I liked it. And I liked the one that came out in, what was it? 2016 or 2015. That came out that I went to go see. I liked that one too, but people didn't like it. Proto Flesh. Oh, I know who he is. He's the one with Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, the Alice in Dreams. Oh, he made another one from a few days ago. 10 days ago, it says The Son of the Fracture, analog horror. Shall we add that too? I'll add it too. I'll get it. You liked Cloverfield? It's been a while since I've watched Cloverfield, so I don't remember it, much of it. But tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like in Cloverfield, were they like floating in the sky or something? Like something happened and they were like in the sky. I might be wrong. It's either Cloverfield that I'm thinking about, or what was the other one? Chronicle. And I don't even know if they were doing it in Chronicle. Okay, then never mind. Genesis Home Entertainment is my favorite analog horror channel. Yeah, I've seen all of their videos. By watching other people react to it. And I really like it. I need to double check. Cloverfield. Because I remember watching it. But I just can't remember much of it. Cloverfield. Yeah, I remember these monsters. Cloverfield is one giant monster. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Incredible Chronicle was the superhero analog horror type. Yeah. But let's look at PROTO-CARNE. Yikes. Teeth. This is gonna be freaky. It's like a spin-off. Okay, this is all in Spanish. Just know I can't translate a lot of this, and I might mispronounce things. I don't know if I should read the whole thing or not. Comunicado oficial lanzamiento del proyecto PROTO-CARNE. A todo, I'm nervous. A todo el personal de investigación, desarrollo y bioingeniería. Nos complace anunciar la fase de implementación del proyecto PROTO-CARNE. You're doing great. Una iniciativa revolucionaria que marcar. Hold on. Valmir, thank you for the raid. Eternal Flock raid. Let me shout you out. Valmir Eterna. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? We're just watching some scary videos. This one is called PROTO-CARNE Analog Horror. Oh, you can't really see. It's here at the bottom. Scary. Okay, I know the ones we've watched previously wasn't that scary, but it was pretty scary. We're getting more and more in depth. Hey, Babby. And then I'm trying to read this in Spanish, but I'm nervous that I'm not pronouncing things correctly. So I was just doing stuff, anything really, Fortnite, Marvel, and that's it. Well, that's still fun, just having a chill stream of like doing anything and not really having to plan on settling on one game and stuff, or one activity, whatever you have. Okay, just don't judge me, but I'm doing my best. So where the heck was I? Marcara el inicio de una nueva era en la integración entre biotecnología, what was it? Biotecnología y conciencia humana. We did science and now there will be great scientific advances. That's what it says? Okay, basically. PROTO-CARNE ha sido diseñado con el objetivo de superar las limitaciones de la biología tradicional, permitiendo la fusión controlada entre sistemas. Lo estás haciendo bien. Okay, low, it's that indirect object or direct object. Are you saying you're doing good? You're doing it good? Is that correct? Yes. How? Why do I keep hitting my knuckle? Y tecnología avanzada a través de un proceso de crecimiento cinético dirigido, hemos logrado desarrollar una diplomasa inteligente capaz de adaptarse y responder a estímulos externos, abriendo las puertas a aplicaciones sin precedentes en los campos de la neurociencia or neurociencia, I don't know, la medicina regenerativa y la expansión cognitiva. Las principales metas del proyecto incluyen la integración de estructuras orgánicas I don't know, con interfaces neuronales avanzadas. I don't know if I can read this whole thing. It might be too long because I'm struggling. But I'm trying my best. El desarrollo de un tejido biomimético con capacidad de autopercepción, respuesta a comandos externos, la posibilidad de transferir y almacenar patrones de pensamiento en sustratos. It's hard for me to roll my R's. Biotecnológicos. La optimización de la materia orgánica para su adaptación a entornos controlados. I judge, but I judge with love. We listen and we don't judge. Yeah. PROTO-CARNE representa un avance, or is it avance sin precedentes en la evolución de la inteligencia biotecnológica, con el potencial de redefinir nuestra comprensión de la conciencia. La identidad y la supervivencia del ser humano en el futuro. A partir de este momento, todos los equipos involucrados en la iniciativa recibirán información detallada sobre los protocolos de experimentación, las medidas de bioseguridad y los procedimientos de monitoreo de las unidades activas. Nice, you're doing very well, keep it up. Se requiere el cumplimiento estricto de cada una de las directrices, no, it's not that, directrices establecidas para garantizar el éxito de esta fase del proyecto. Oh, proyecto or proyecto? Like you sound out the Y, or is it proyecto? Agradecemos el compromiso de cada miembro del equipo en esta misión. estamos a punto de presenciar una transformación sin precedentes en la historia de la ciencia. Atentamente, Dirección General de Investigación y Desarrollo, PROTO-CARNE, Initiative Initiative, I don't know. Centro de Investigación Científica Alterna. Yeah, that's my best. I can't believe I got through that. I'm shy with that. I speak no Spanish. Yo hablo español, but I can read this fine. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Where is the library? Like, you can pronounce it correctly, or you can translate this. And I can read it well, it's just I'm not confident in it, and then it's like a lot of words. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 IGN. Needed more rolled R's. It's difficult for me to roll my R's. Now I can understand what it's saying. Are you sure, Kel? Maybe like along the lines, but because like if you know Latin, like it's along the lines, but like Spanish kind of expands on it more. Maybe close to it. Wows. What does that mean when you say that, John? And I remember in my, not statistics, in my, what's the word for the words and its origin and stuff. I don't know, I forget. It's like wow, but with Latin style. Oh, okay. What's the, well, let me minimize this. I forget the word. It's when you learn like the origin of a language and where it stems from. Call the study of the origin of a language. Linguistics, that's what it is. Linguistics. I remember in linguistics when we were like trying to stem like Latin into Spanish, and the different, how a certain part of Latin being fit into modern Spanish can create its meaning for Spanish, but also from other languages and stuff. Like I've seen that, but like it elaborates on the Latin. Gal, I don't gal, puppy girl gals. Etymology, not that, it was linguistics. You're a linguistics nerd. Yeah, that's how I would know. But with like Spanish, it evolved from more than the base Latin meanings of it. But yeah, I did my best. Continue this. But look, I was gonna say it says Alterna, and I thought for Velmir Eterna, but it doesn't have the L. But I like etymology too. Oh, frick. That little the little shock thing. Studying Portuguese, so that helps here. Well, yeah, I can see then. Linguística, etymología. Primera sesión. So first session. Or just session 1. She looks kind of like Tina Rina from, why is words escaping me? Tina Rina from, you know that show from the 90s? Mutually Intelligible Language? Like Latin and Portuguese? Is because you're sleepy? Yeah. Oh, Raw Time. That's the name of the show. Raw Time. She looks like Tina Rina from Raw Time. Yeah, that's the name of it, right? Raw Time. Raw Time. Yeah. Portuguese and Spanish. I much rather Spanish. See, English and Spanish are the same thing. Mutually intelligible, yeah. Taco in Spanish is taco, and burrito in Spanish is burrito. Yeah, you can say taco, but in Spanish like taco. Or burrito in English because you're sounding out the R like ruh, ruh, ruh. But in Spanish it's like burrito. But I just can't roll my tongue. Or like my R's. Burrito, burrito. Portuguese and Spanish have a lexical similarity of 96%. Yeah, it's like German and English, maybe. I don't know. Cool in German is cool. Kinda. It's just an example. Yeah, I would see similarities. But I don't know. Like Spanish. Like, I know there's a lot of similarities with Portuguese. Like a good amount, at least. But I don't know. It's just Spanish, I feel like has... Well, no, I don't know if this is going to sound crazy, but comfortably in my mouth has a bit more flair for me to play with and I'm used to. Hold up. Hey, Zen. Heart in German is hurt. I think. Close enough for me? I can roll my R's in Spanish, but I cannot do that super fast talk that a lot of Spanish people do. Yeah, especially Mexican folk, and I would know because my dad is. Yeah, same with my mom and my grandma and my aunts. Like that side of the family. I wish they taught us more Spanish, but instead of me having to learn a little bit through family, a little bit through my grandma. And for the greater amount in school. And while I was in college, since I wouldn't have any cable TV, I would watch Pluto TV, and they have Spanish SpongeBob on there, so I would watch that and kind of test myself in translation and practice when watching SpongeBob in Spanish, because they do have the English Nick channel that would play SpongeBob, but it would be the modern day SpongeBob, and that animation is weird. But on the Spanish Nick channel, for when they would play SpongeBob, it would be the old SpongeBob episodes, and so that would be more comfortable for me to watch and more nostalgic, and plus good practice for Spanish. But hey, Zen. Butterfly in German is... Ooh, I don't know how to say that. Ferrocarril? I don't know. Puerto Ricans speak Spanish like there's a time limit. Oh, no. Yo soy de PR? You think so? Miles Morales' Spanish is terrible. Spider-Man lies about how Spanish sounds. Oh, whoa. But yeah. I only know a little bit of Honduran way of Spanish, and for the greater amount is just textbook Spanish. Now, I wish in college I was able to take the conversational Spanish. Oh, my headset cut off. conversational Spanish, but they didn't allow me to take it because it wasn't in my credits, within my credits. So that's just messed up. Is a word to help teach you how to roll R. Really? Ferrocarril, 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 ferrocarril. See, I can't do it fast. Ferrocarril, carril, ferrocarril, ferro, ra. I'm not good at rolling my R's. Ra, 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 ra. Oh man. Smelterling? Little cream. That sounds very odd. Ra, ra. I'm doing pretty okay. I just can't do it like how people go like for a while rolling their R's. Ra, 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 ra. I can only ra. Ferrocarril. Ferrocarril. Conere guitarra. Conere carril. Rápido redan las carros. Rápido el ferrocarril. Ra. Actually, that ra sounds nice with it. Ra. Gra. 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 Ra. Oh, man, goodness. Let's continue, but primera sesión. Why are you bonking me? Ooh. Segunda semana, week 2. Or second week? No, it would be week 2. Now, how this happened? Lick the lake. Gaga. Ra. Why you did that? Why? I'm so, it's second week. Segunda semana. But, I licked the lake. And why you gotta bonk me? I don't deserve a bonk. It's like Russell from that movie, Up. I sure do love, which means shield-toed. Oh. But let's back it up a bit. Tercera semana. Would that be like week 30? Or the 30th week? What is that? Let's be honest, learning Spanish in America schools sucks. Yeah, like you wish you can be more conversational with the Spanish. Or it did for you. Like they would have like opportunities for us to like Zoom call, or it was more so a Skype call, students from like a school in like some Hispanic country or Latino country or whatever, and they would be reading sentences or stories to us in English, and we would read like a passage or something, or introductions like from what we would remember. Like think of a topic we would want to say and talk to them in the classroom, and we would have to speak it in Spanish. And a lot of the time students in my class wouldn't really say things correctly, and then the kids from the other place would be kind of confused. But when I talked to them, I was kind of nervous a little bit, but I did say it in the correct way. But I would always be nervous pronouncing it correctly at the thought of people possibly thinking, oh, she thinks she knows everything, or she's trying too hard, or whatever. But I did it anyways, and they clapped. So I was really proud of myself and happy about that. But I just wish it was more like a, not really textbook conversational, but like more like everyday rhetoric type of conversational, I guess, in Spanish. Let me see. I learned more English reading comics than in school. That actually makes a lot of sense. Gallium can confirm I have a Mexican friend whose first language is Spanish, who was failing Spanish at my school. Oh. Don't pay attention to her. She's lying. She's never called me. It also doesn't help when teachers and I know it's not always their fault, but a lot of times the curriculum for language learning is heavily rushed. Yes, exactly that. But what does this mean? Is tercera semana like week 30? Or some related, or third week? Is third week. Plus Spain Spanish, it's different from Mexican Spanish, and the dialects don't help. And yeah, that's what they specifically teach in schools, is Spain Spanish. Actualidad. So what does that mean? I got motivated to learn English because I didn't know what the heck I was doing walking around Pokemon games and GTA games neither. I understood Cartoon Network. That last one meant third week. Okay, third. Spain Spanish is like British English. Oh, whoa. Okay, so that's wild. Lista para el consumo humano. Okay, let me try to translate that. Listo means ready, right? Listo means ready. So lista, I don't know. Spanish is like Italian Spanish. Bringlish, my beloved. Oh my gosh. Here in Mexico, they teach us American English. American English, but the textbooks are European English. Funny, but no funny, haha. Funny, weird. Oh, okay. So, para el consumo humano. What does this mean? Para, I know, is for or by. It just depends. El consumo humano, like human, like the human consumption. I don't know. Oh, you can't see it? Oh. Sorry. It says it right there. Lo siento. Ready for human consumption. Okay. Because I know listo means ready, but I don't know if lista meant something else or it was just the feminine form of ready instead of listo. Lista para el consumo humano. Yeah, so ready for human consumption. I learned English because otherwise my family wouldn't be able to talk to me. Oh my gosh, Kel. Orale, that was very unnecessary. Laboratorios DGID. Zona de contención PROTO-CARNE sector 7B or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7B instalación wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Trece. It's trece. I had to count in my head. I can speak German all right. But I am a very poor speaker, better at writing and reading. Same, but with English. Containment zone. Okay. Alina. She's pretty. Okay, another reading practice. Oh, but there's an ad break, so we'll be right back. Are we backeth? Backeth? We are. Okay. Let me get my protein milk. Sorry. That's so funny. The little animal on my chat box actually was an owl. Oh, it was meant to be then. Oh man, why am I so gosh darn touch starved? Backeth. Thank you for like saying that, like you're speaking my language, my weird language, my stupid dumb language. Backeth. All right, let's start at this. I think I know why people have like stuffed animals now. Cuz I guess it just kind of replaces that feeling. You gotta go out there and pick up the woman you like. You can do it. I thought your language was just Awu. It's Awu. And, you know, I like to mix up different things. Time to put an Aerith body pillow on the throne. No. Let me see if that exists, actually. Let me go throne. Awu, my love language is money. So you're a money man. Let me see. Just for future reference, searching for a friend, are we? Yeah, searching for a friend. Aerith. Okay, so there's Otaku Sense for Aerith. There's an Aerith doll. There's an Aerith enamel pin. There's a bunch of Aerith things going on here. There's Tifa scent. Really interesting. Let me see. Aerith body pillow. I would never get a body pillow though. And like actually I wouldn't. It's on Etsy. Aerith body pillow. So you can just get a pillow but put any anime character you want on there. Whoa, yeah, so there's one. That's steamy. Oh, there's an Eren Yeager one. Ew, no. Yeah, get that out of my face. He's so freaking icky. What the heck, Iggy? But let me look back at chat. Sorry. Just for future reference, searching for a friend. Hurry. Are we? Thou dost declare that this is thy manner of speech. Thus I shall respond in kind. I love that so much. Can't wait for the ads you get now. Tifa scent. I feel like I can sense your cheeks becoming flushed red as you look at this. So a Fen body pillow, not just because it's a guy, because it's Eren Yeager. Exactly. Especially season 4 Eren. It's so freaking disgusting. Any other guy? There's a bunch of guys that I would dislike, especially Negan. Exactly, Kel, you just put it. But no, when I say a bunch of guys, but it's like characters that are evil. And I gotta say it again, like Eren, like real life Jaegerists are some weird people. To me, they're just incels at this point. But I digress. Need me a Darth Vader body pillow? And Cal, I better not see you. Well, yes, you have your right to your beliefs and everything, yes. But Jaegerist, really? Eren did nothing wrong. Source, I'm still in season 2. Okay, then I'll be quiet and let you see what goes on. But yeah. Yeah. I digress. Negan is still worse, yeah. But like you know what Eren did? Like just what he did is just crazy. Now I don't know about that. Negan seems like a chill guy. No. Doesn't. He's a nitwit, McSpazatron. I want to take his stupid spiky bat and bash him in the head with it. Maybe even 13 Reasons Why Season 2 him with it. No, not me though, but like for it to be done to him. Yeah, I do, but was he really given much of a choice? Who, Aaron? He definitely doesn't like when some ales murder his people. Yeah. Watch. John, shush. Stop. And we've already watched Arcane Season 2. But shall we continue? Which, to be fair to Negan, yeah, I wouldn't like people killing my people either. Yeah, it's just... He's not a chill guy at all. Because he degrades people a lot. And he thinks like he's in control of everything. And it's not that like he killed like my favorite character. It's that he's just a horrible person in general. I still have just met him, but I don't think I'm gonna like him. I don't care what, some type of arc, I'm not gonna like him. M from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Yeah, M, he's crazy evil. Fen wants to be between Kate and Vi. No, because Vi is like more like top dominant, and I see myself more in that place. Sounds right, Kel. I watched a bit further than you then. What with The Walking Dead? Why not battle for the top? Vi dominant, not that's Caitlyn. I never saw his story conclusion, if one exists. I don't know, but I'm not going to like him. I just know that. And I know I'm usually very understanding in everything. And maybe with him, like, I'll quote unquote understand his arc. And this goes the same way with Aaron. Yeah, I understand, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like him. Because I don't. But you actually sympathize with him when watching The Walking Dead? Really? Maybe, I guess I have to watch more, but he just... The way he degrades people is just very icky to me. Well, when I'm in a contest for poorly written characters and my opponent is Caitlyn from Arcane. Oh, gosh. Well, no, Caitlyn isn't really poor written. But yeah, I know by the end of it, I'm not gonna take a liking to Negan, and I think that's okay. You can still understand someone's views and still not like them. So, yeah. But, shall we continue? Let me start drinking this too. I have another Attack on Titan series. You hope another Attack on Titan series comes out or something. Yeah, me too. Like a villain. Well, what do you call like a antagonist that is not really good or evil, or like they have their reasons of doing something but they're not a bad person? Is I would say like in season 2, Jinx I kind of related to, because like with her and Isha, like I teared up a lot when she went to go back to Silko's chair, like in his office, and she was like talking to his chair as if he was still there. And she was like, "Oh, I've made this friend and everything, and I'm just afraid that I'm going to mess it up, and I just don't want to mess it up." And that made me tear up because it's like relatable. And I can feel that. Aaron did nothing wrong. I mean, it was kind of left in a way that makes you think of, oh, something might come of it. I can see that. Thanos, I can't really remember much or something. But he was about to like kill everything. And just a villain that I'm captivated by, I always say this, but I would have to say Johann Liebert. It's amazing how much he gets these different things done. And it's crazy how, like, in modern day times, he caused, like, I can't spoil it, but he just caused a whole town. He manipulated a whole town. He persuaded a whole town. And you're just like, how? And how can he get through so many people? How can so many people see him in their good graces or have like a silent fear of him? Thanos in a movie was more deranged than nihilistic compared to his comic counterpart, DC Comics' dark side. A part of me even hoped he'd escape captivity and take over as main protagonist because his character was so compelling to me. Who, Negan? He killed 50%, but not all the heroes like a moron. Who? Oh wait, Thanos? Comic Thanos would have killed anyone in his way in a snap if given a chance. Thanos, okay. Cause I'm on season 7, episode 6, I think. Like in the comics, he tortured this one person since birth until he finally decided to kill him when he got a little old. The Thanos of the comics would have opened a gluten-free bakery if that would get him to look at death. What the heck? Negan does give me anti-hero vibes. I don't know, man. Like, I'm all for looking into it like an antagonist, like psychological things going on with him, or there some analyzation. But for him, I don't think so. I don't think his mind is. So far, I don't think his mind or thought process is interesting. And ends justify the means type character who does good for his people. Just the way he acts, like his behavior. It's just, to me, I just don't like. I don't like a man thinking that he's in control of everything. And even more so, he is in control, like for a lot, and it's just horrible feeling like you can't do anything about it. Like, I just don't like that. And I don't like men feeling like that or in that position. Like, that's toxic and disgusting to me. That's just, I don't know if it's a hot take, but that's how I feel. I don't like men like that. I love how cocky he is. It's quirky. Don't worry, Negan's not winning brownie points with me anytime soon. God, oh well. And I think there was actually a sad story behind his bat. I'll have to see, because I'm still early in season 7. Ends justify the means. Ends justify the means. Rex Robot from Invincible brownie points, yeah. I don't know, it's just the way he is. I don't know. Like, I'll come to understand you and everything, but I'm not gonna forget what was done. And it doesn't mean that I have to like you. Because I just don't. I don't like him. And I just don't like men who's like that. But that is my hot take. Negan took absolute joy and pleasure in killing folks. Yeah, that's another thing. But I digress. Let us continue the films, shall we? As far as I'm aware, that was because those people killed his men. Yeah, but even when it wasn't people that killed his men, he would love to, like, kill people. I mean, who knows? Maybe he was actually just an average dude before he snapped. I don't know, before the apocalypse, obviously. Well, I don't know him from before the apocalypse. I know him now, and him now is horrible. I don't need to have time to come to, like, this is me, like, in the sense of, like, in being in the show or in the apocalypse and everything. You basically don't have time much trying to understand someone's past of being a good person when you just killed their friends. All they have in their mind is you killed them and I see you as an enemy now. And I know that goes both ways, but just taking pleasure in killing people, even if it wasn't people that killed his people, he would love the fear in a person. I think season 7 takes place over like 2 days. Are you sure, Kel? I don't think it's 2 days. I don't know. I never made it past season 1 of The Walking Dead. It's very boring. My headset's cut off again. And the show is actually really good, and it makes you feel like a lot of emotions and stuff, and it has just a lot of cool moments. I would say give it another try. And now he's yeah, but the show is a bit of a slow burn for some. Yeah. But yeah, Negan is a forever enemy. Talk to him, understand him, yeah, but I still don't like you. But let's continue. Alina tendrá que dirigirse a la dirección que le llegó por correo. Aún tiene esperanzas de encontrar a Sam, su mejor amiga, quien desapareció hace meses sin dejar rastro. Antes de su desaparición, Sam Sam le había mencionado que participaría en una prueba experimental para una organización misteriosa asegurándole que le pagarían una suma considerable de dinero. Desde aquel día nadie volvió a saber de ella. Ahora con esta dirección en sus manos y un mensaje anónimo, now with the direction in your hands and a anonymous message que le promete respuestas, Alina no puede ignorarlo. Si hay una mínima posibilidad de que Sam siga con vida, debe ir. Aunque, let me look at, Esperanza is one of my fave Spanish words. But hey, at least its pacing is better than One Piece. Yeah, that stuff is 1,000 episodes. Although, even though I do like One Piece, I love One Piece, woo. Apparently, season 8 starts on day 621. Negan captures the main protagonist on day 618. Aunque algo en su interior le susurra que una vez que cruce ese umbral ya no habría vuelta atrás. Oh, heck no. It says, por favor. Ah, don't play again, you weirdness. Devuélvanme mis ojos. That's what it says. Like, I want to... Let me just put it back. Well... Let me see if y'all would be able to see it well enough full screen. Let me see on this. No, you're not. Okay, so what we would have to do is this. And let's see if you're able to see it full screen. Kinda. Sorry, just trying to work this out. Let's see if this works well. Let me see. If you want, my only other gripe of One Piece is the long recaps. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to fix this. Y'all can't see the bottom text, but it says, por favor, devuélvanme mis ojos. Yeah, is it D or they? Devuélvanme. Wait, did it say something else? Oh my gosh! The leg. You see that? The legs are moving. Look, look, look. Mm-mm. PROTO-CARNE has been interrogated. You are here. Remember that the vowels in Spanish are phonetically constant. Oh, so is it devolvanme? Devolvanme? E is short, E sound, and I is long, E sound. Well, yeah. Because I know there's like, it becomes like a different sound when accents are added. So if it was, I forget which word to as an example, but like the E, the long E would be like the I with an accent on it, or maybe even just a regular I. Anyways, I gotta jump. Remember, do not eat. Click on the link. The mystery meat. What the heck? But good luck, Cal, with your stream. Information. Oh, it's the translation. Would you like to be part of PROTO-CARNE? Oh, yeah, that's alright. That's alright. La Chica Flor. 0001 000 wait 0001 analog horror. Alrighty. Kel, I knew it was Kel doing the uwu. Question, why do we watch these videos? Cause it's Fennie's Friday Frights, where we watch scary videos on a Friday. If you want to see the past Fennie's Friday Frights, you can check it out on YouTube. On my YouTube channel. Scary to Fen. It's not scary to me. It's just, you know, generalized scary things. I don't get scared. You know what's one show I'm waiting to come back? Black Clover. I've heard of it. Bring back Fear Factor. It's been a while since I've seen Fear Factor. But let's see. Should we look at Dead Mall really quick and then we can go to the ghost videos if y'all want? So yeah, let's do that. Backrooms found footage number 33, Dead Mall. Backrooms series. And if we watch, are there normal classes at Hogwarts or does no one know how to divide? John, what? Bring back 1,000 Ways to Die. It did not show all 1,000 Ways to Die. True, it did not, but maybe legally they couldn't. I don't know, the show was pretty out there, but yeah. Ugh. I liked when the two lovers were kissing from two different cars and both got decapitated by a light pole. Oh my gosh. I picked this one because it reminded me of the one
Someone just played music.
video series by Kane Pixels. I forget the name of the video though, but hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about. When he was in that mall in that giant art sculpture type thing, the paper mache, I would say, maybe thing was chasing after him. The rolling giant, that's what it was. Okay, there's something back there.
Not safe. Not safe.
I remember the carrot one too, which I will not go into detail on. Please do so. I like hearing gruesome stuff. You were appalled for sure? That was funny. Really, Fen? Okay. Can't say I didn't warn you. She used it for pleasure and it killed her. That's crazy. But it's not that gruesome. There's also the one where the guy got bit by a spider. It gave him a huge boner, so he had sex and he had a heart attack. That's crazy. Spider venom from the banana spider from Brazil, if I remember correctly. That's insane. La araña banera provoca priapismo. What are you zooming in on? What do you see? Don't know why the venom does that, but it does. A guy tried to dislodge a stuck log in a wood chipper, and he didn't make it out in one piece. Oh, whoa. Is it priapism, or is it priapism? Comes from the god Priapus. Whoa, no, wait. Oh no, please get that open. Who's cursed with having a big, well, you know, a cursed, curious one. I mean, a curious curse. Oh, dang. I cannot take some heavy steps coming behind me like that. That's so freaking weird. The ones that make me laugh is some of the dumb things that people going to the ER for. Oh, jeez. Violinist loved her hands so much she didn't use them to stop her fall, and she snapped her neck. Oh my gosh. What the heck? That's actually crazy. He better hope that thing doesn't come stomping right beside him. But yeah, this is a different take on the Rolling Giant series. Ooh, yeah, no. I'm okay. I am A-okay. And if that thing were to jump down, yeah, no. Yawn number 5, I guess. It's crazy, but it makes sense. If your whole life and career is based around being a violinist, your hands are the most important thing for the job. Yeah. Oh, that show is great. One analog that I do like is the cat mascot one. What is that one? You can recommend that one in the Discord. Why is he going back up? Ooh, okay, I get it. Alright. The importance also applies to chefs, yeah. For your hands. Should we look at the arcade one? Or should we move on to the, what's it called? Ghost videos, like scary videos. Was it this one? No, that was just... Was it this one? 1.1 by Viral Now. That was the one. Nuke's Top 5. Sorry if you hear groans and stuff. That's my little sister making noise. Ghost? Okay. What about funny videos? No, it's scary time. But let's see. Let's go with Ghost Caught on Camera. 5 scary videos. 7 years ago, 37 million.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
Caught on camera.
When you see it. A mother is sitting with her 2 daughters while they eat. Suddenly, the oldest daughter becomes very disturbed and frightened by something she can see in the other room, even though there's nothing visible.
I think I've seen this video.
What?
I'm scared. It's okay.
I just turned off the lights, that's all.
The mother remains calm, questioning her daughter as to why she is scared, but she receives no answer. The younger daughter looks back, doesn't see anything, and then laughs at how her big sister is seemingly scared of nothing.
What was that?
What the heck? That little girl's a troublemaker.
Oh, what, Nanny? Look at me. What are you scared of? The fish? Oh, the fish died.
What?
Angel's sleeping already. It's raining, girls. Nanny, are you almost done eating?
Oh, poor baby.
Look at me. Look at me.
That is, until the younger girl takes a second look, and suddenly she also sees whatever frightened her older sister. Her reaction is pure terror.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. But you gotta listen to me. Turn around. Look at me. What's the matter?
But that's actually. Oh, sorry. No, but that's actually kind of creepy. Pretty creepy that they both saw something. Possibly. This looks real just for the kids. Yeah. But how did the mom just have the idea to just start recording?
The video uploader, Angel Ruiz, says that both girls claim to have seen a ghost in the other room, even though nothing strange was visible to their mother or captured on video.
Kids are more susceptible,
Loading
yeah.
dock Ghost Girl. Guards at a loading dock in Mexico spot something strange on their security camera. What looks like a young girl dressed in all black is standing near one of their trucks. While two guards go outside to investigate, the others watch on the CCTV camera.
Especially the camera angle. Yeah. This is the best evidence for ghosts in your opinion? Oh. Gotta adjust my posture.
Exactamente ahí donde está haciendo su movimiento ahorita. Adelante, lo escucho.
Ya le abrí aquí la malla al 37. ¿Lo dejo que pase hasta del otro lado, lo acompaño al portón y lo dejo que vaya? ¿O qué hago? No hay nada.
Hasta ahí está don Enrique, Cristian.
Why is he like playing around with the flashlight? And they just don't see her?
Despite the girl being visible on the security camera monitor, the guards on the
Hold on.
can't.
Okay, I'm back.
See her, even though she is standing right beside them. While the other guards inside try to direct them to her location over the radio, the guard shines his light around. But
Did you hear?
They both still seem
Did
to
you?
see
Did you hear my little sister scream or no? You like yell for me, like try to tell me something? Okay.
nothing. It almost looks as if the guards believe that they are being pranked by the other security
The camera is
guards
saying,
inside
take
at the
3 steps
CCTV
back, she's
monitor.
right in front of you.
Creepiest of
Oh,
all,
okay.
as the guards search, they seem to pass right through the girl, and one guard's flashlight shines right through her body as well.
That's why they're wandering around, because they don't see anything.
Do you believe?
This is Dalhousie Castle in Scotland. It's 800 years old. And the reason why we're here is because the place is rumoured to be haunted.
Australian reporter Helen Parker never believed in ghosts. That is, until the journalist investigated Dalhousie Castle, an 800-year-old haunted castle in Scotland. Parker was so confident that she decided to go alone into the castle's dungeon at 2 a.m. Just her and a camera.
It's now nearly 2 o'clock.
No, but that's dangerous. Just her and the camera.
We were having dinner earlier tonight down here. It's
Watch
getting
that
very,
thing
very
moves in the
different
back.
now. The rest of the castle have gone
Or one of the
down.
sheets
Now, I
move.
should point out, I'm the only one in the dungeon. Just me and my camera, and I'm facing the only doorway. So, had no signs of her tonight. But if ever you were going to see a ghost, do you think it would be here?
After sitting for a while and witnessing nothing, she even starts
That's
joking
very
about how the castle's
dangerous
ghost
even
called
without
Lady
ghosts, yeah.
Catherine might be, quote, rubbish.
So maybe it's all just rubbish. Maybe it's all just hocus pocus.
Oh yeah, her saying that might have angered.
Whatsoever.
Then she even starts taunting the supposed spirit.
Anyway, I'm prepared to wait. Catherine. Oh, Catherine.
And I think she was just taunting it to come out. Like, she might have still, like, believed. But she was taunting it so she can have it come out and get footage.
Okay, I get it. I'm going.
Like, it sounded like steps. Or knocks. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I'm going. Okay, Catherine, I get it. Then something moves in the dungeon, but I'm not staying to find out what it is.
Yeah, you were about to say sitting on the steps like an
Parker
idiot.
says that during the experience, she felt, quote, an intense electrical feeling down the right side of my face and head.
Okay.
did she fall just now? Off to the side. Just the slam.
I'm going.
That's what you get for taunting the ghost, yeah. And she's still smiling. She's exhilarated.
I'd like to think I'm a pretty rational person. But, and if you're interested to play back what's on that tape. The chair banging on its own with such purpose is what scared me. And an intense electric feeling down the right side of my face and head. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm
That
looking
or
at
she
it.
lacks survival instincts, jeez.
Anyway, she was probably just knocking on the chair to say hello and can you let me out of this castle?
No, crazy
In the
lady.
beginning, I'd assumed either nothing would happen here or I'd fall asleep on camera.
It still makes me laugh that she
It was
fell.
one of the biggest frights of my life.
The follower. While a man was vacationing in the Rocky Mountains, his girlfriend zoomed in and snapped an iPhone live photo of him. For those who don't know, an iPhone live photo basically captures a 3-second video along with the normal photo. Later, when they were reviewing their pictures, they found something very odd. Even though they were all alone in the wilderness that day, someone appeared to be watching the man from the field behind him. On first glance, it looks like someone standing in tall grass. But as this shot shows, grass in that area is not that tall.
Automod, why are you holding? Why is it always the crazy white ladies? Not all, but still, it's common though. I mean, common enough. Yeah. I don't know. It just happens a lot. I mean, not a lot, but like you said, it's common. But like, people just be getting curious. Too curious.
So on second look at the photo, it almost appears as if the person was actually hiding in the grass. But the iPhone live photo 3-second video shows something very different. It almost looks like someone walking,
Like,
even though
towards
half of the
him.
person's body would be beneath the ground. When the video is motion stabilized, it looks even creepier.
That is wild. What if it was like a monkey?
Invisible dinner guest. YouTube user bscotty321 was suspicious that his little sister was playing with his food every time he left the room, so he set up a camera to catch her in the act. Sure enough, she was playing with his food, but she also seemed to be talking to someone who wasn't there.
This is good evidence too.
Bathroom? I go poo-poo. I don't poo-poo. Let's go to dinner.
Tell you what though, it's rare, but you don't usually see Spanish folks or African folks mess with stuff like this. Well, because I think in Latino America, it's very it's very like it's
As she says,
like
that's Billy's dinner.
I'm trying to find the word. A lot of Hispanic people are afraid of it, and it's bad spirits, and they have a lot of superstitions when it comes to that. Because when you think about it, like a lot of exorcisms happen in like Hispanic and Latino American countries. Like a lot of exorcisms and different stuff like that, and just it's a lot of superstitions. Like with my mom, she makes me like close the blinds and the curtains at night so no bad spirits can come in. That's like a superstition. Yeah, it's just different things like that. But I know that stuff is very scary for people in Hispanic and Latino American countries and stuff. And they tend to be more religious. Yeah, exactly. They become more religious. You always see like those tall candles with a saint on the outside, like a saint, whatever saint it would be, where like Jesus on it as like a little protection. So they pray about it and usually stops the ghost activity. I close the curtains because I don't want to be seeing no faces in the window. Heck, even for non-religious, it's in their genetics, yeah. But I know it's the fear of it is, or like the cautiousness and the superstition of it is very common in the culture. Okay.
Someone or something that can't be seen in the video, the silverware on the plate seems to move on its own.
Just going dinner.
I saw that.
Just going dinner.
That's kind of weird. Hey, can I share a YouTube link? And you can put it in the Discord, in like media share or stream suggestions. Okay, so it was that video. We can do viral now 10 scariest dark web videos that are illegal, or we can do 10 creepy ghost sightings. Yeah, we can do another ghost video. 10 creepy ghost sightings caught on tape. Well, keeping curtains and blinds closed at night, it's just plain smart. Well, yeah. But knowing me, like I like the sunlight when I wake up. So I leave the curtains and blinds open just to peek. My dad is always like, Fennie, why do you do that? You want people to look at you changing in your room? And I don't think anyone would be looking through my window or could see me because I don't change in front of my window, or I do it at a distance in the room. And he's like, oh, but you want them to see you naked? And I'm just like, I don't think they are, because I'm at a great distance, and if they do, they do. I don't care. But it's but it's like that. My video is about a common joke here. Why aren't the Latinos in horror movies? Oh, I might have to watch it. Oop, it's right here. I might have to watch it. Cal put damn too. I might have to watch it on like another stream too. New reads. Where's the new reads here. Oh wait, no. If it's a short like this, then I think I can watch it. But we're about to be in an ad break, so I'll let us get to that. Bye-bye. Sorry, I need to go. I need to go use the restroom. Sorry for the wait. I know the ad was over. But yeah. Spanish Peloton ad. Oh gosh. But let's watch the next creepy ghost sightings video. Our pee breaks. It was a pee break. There are a lot of scattered videos. Maybe I should edit a video myself so you can react to the meme I'm telling you about. Why aren't there Latinos in horror movies? You can if you want, but I can take a peek at them, I guess, maybe really quick. Where is Discord? Discord. Oops, wrong one. ¿Por qué Latinos no salen? It should be over here. Let me click on this one again, and then... En películas de terror, los Latinos. Because they play around too much? Let me see what else I can...
¿Por qué no harán películas de terror en Latinoamérica?
Los latinos carita fachera facherita.
¿Por qué
Just
no
get
harán
angry.
películas de terror en Latinoamérica?
Los latinos carita fachera facherita.
I actually like this one.
¿Qué no hacen películas?
Orale, why is this in my face?
Los de México.
Oh, look here. Sorry. Copyright. He's just playing around with the ghost. The ultimate autistic vocal stem comp. I should do this one of these days. Null zones. I feel like I would have a lot of stems from this. But there's a lot like those. I liked one of them. 10 creepy ghost sightings caught on tape. Chills. Chills.
Jail, a YouTuber
Oh,
named Junked Up Kid-
it's his voice. Okay, Finn, I need to sleep. Bye bye. All right, John. Take care and rest well, and thanks for coming by. Okay, let's see. Ghost Gel, a YouTuber named Junked Up Kitten, and his friends are... Okay, he'll say it himself.
Kitten and his friends are exploring an old county jail. They take a video camera with them so that they
Number
can make
15, Burger King foot lettuce.
parody of the Ghost Hunters television series. Little did the small group know that on this night they would accidentally capture actual evidence of real ghosts.
I think that's what he
Junked
said
Up
before.
Kitten wanders around the property with the camera close to his face while narrating. He passes by an ordinary-looking jail cell window and doesn't think much of it at the time. When he goes back to review the footage later, he makes a startling discovery in the window. It looks like his parody show has turned out to be the real thing. From the other side of the glass, the colorless reflection of a man's face stares at him.
Oh,
You
I
can
see
clearly
it.
see the outline of the ghost's brow, nose, and empty eyes. His head is cocked to the right, almost as if he is sizing up a newcomer. His mouth appears to be a thin, expressionless line. If anything, the ghost has incredible timing. Right when Junked Up Kitten says that he is looking for evidence of ghosts, one just happens to show up in the window. It's almost as if the ghost was trying to make its presence known. Perhaps it was even trying to get a hold.
It's right here. The nose, the eyes, and the mouth. I sat back. I was saying this is the nose, the eyes, and then mouth down here. Yeah, it's like, it's a Pikachu. Okay.
Hold of someone who could free it from its miserable cell. Number 9, restaurant spooks. Most people think of houses, hospitals, or jails when they think about ghost sightings, but some of the most unsuspecting of places can turn out to be the most haunted. This footage was taken in a popular food joint during broad daylight. A shadowy ghost suddenly materializes in a Subway restaurant. It starts out in the shape of a human and almost appears to be getting a table. When it gets back to its seat, the black shadow suddenly changes into a floating black blob of an orb. At this point, an employee or maybe a customer appears to see the ghost in the doorway. Whoever they are, they look stunned for a second and then quickly back away. The shadow orb pays no attention to the human as it floats up to the window and lingers there. It's almost as if it's taking a look at the outside world. The ghost starts to rise even higher and shrinks until it fully disappears back to wherever it came from. Number 8. The Ghost Stadium. Ghosts don't have to wait until nighttime before they can begin to haunt. As this Brazilian soccer footage shows,
In the
the crowd
daytime?
is happily cheering on their favorite team when suddenly a shadow ghost starts sprinting through all of them. Look closely and you'll notice how nobody tries to move out of the way, even though a person is clearly running full speed at them.
That's
Not a single
weird.
person tries to pull their legs in or even bothers to look up. They are so concentrated on the game that they do not see, feel, or hear the ghost as it runs directly through the half-filled stadium in a straight line. Number 7. Fridge Ghost. A YouTuber named No Ghost Hunter grows tired of living in a haunted home and decides
Impossible
to
to run
videotape
full
the
speed in that
disturbances
place.
for evidence. It's a little past midnight when he hears scratching noises, which soon progresses into running footsteps and loud bangs. These noises appear to be coming from all different areas of the home at once. The next day, his HD TV literally begins rocking violently from side to side all by itself. The rocking motion picks up speed until the corners of the TV are almost hitting the entertainment center, and it looks like the base is going to break. Then the TV starts rocking back and forth the other way.
I feel like
There
that,
is
like
nobody
someone
behind
can.
the
I feel like someone can easily be hiding behind the television, even though they said there's nobody behind the television, and there's no way they could have been using. Yes, they could have.
Vision, and there's no way they could have been using strings to do this.
Not
The
strings,
day
but just
after,
shaking
No
it
Ghost Hunter
themselves.
finds a short video on his phone that he is 100% sure he did not make. The video is shot from the ground level of his kitchen. When you look at the reflection in the oven, you can see that nobody is holding the phone. The phone is literally floating in midair. Additional footage shows the TV shaking by itself again. This time, No Ghost Hunter is able to film behind the television to show that this is not a prank at all. He waves his hand above the television to show that there's no wires, and he even films underneath the base to show that there is no rod coming out from the entertainment center or anything like that. The lights cut out multiple times while he films. A few days later, he captures his refrigerator door slamming open and closed again and again. The brazen poltergeist leaves the door open to make sure its presence is fully known. Number 6. Watch from above. A group of British friends are playing catch in a courtyard when one of them sees something
Not the
strange and points it
fridge.
out to the others. The camera follows his gaze and stops on a pale face looking at them from high above. The sickly person looks at them for a second longer before silently slipping out of view. The group is now creeped out and wants to know who has been spying on them
that's
this
weird.
whole time. They tell the property manager about the face they saw in the window, but she says that it's impossible. The room they are talking about has been locked and unoccupied for quite some time. The manager
That might
goes
have
up
been
to
a
them to
friend in
unlock
their
the door and
class.
show them around. They try and find the person, but the place is completely empty. There's no way anyone could have been up there, yet the camera obviously says differently. The mysterious peeper has never been identified. Number 5. Old Pete's Ghost. There's a famous pub in Sydney, Australia called the Carlisle Castle Hotel. For years, this local watering hole has been haunted by the ghost of
Wait,
old
what?
Carlisle Castle Hotel. For years, this local
Wait, you saw
watering
that
hole
pop
has
in the
been
corner?
Australia, called the Carlisle Castle Hotel. For years,
Yeah,
this
so what
local
was
watering
that?
hole has been haunted by the ghost of old Pete.
Did someone just
a
like
bitter
peek out?
ex-employee who left the earth quite some time ago, but not his job. His ghostly antics have been caught on camera no less than 3 times. The first time Pete was caught on tape, he was helping a customer. The unsuspecting man opens the door to the cooler when Pete decides to grab 2 bottles of red wine for himself. His ghost grip must have not been too tight though, because both bottles go crashing to the floor. Looking at the footage, there's no way that the shelf gave out or anything like that. The bottles were thrown to the ground with deliberate force with no one nearby. Another incident occurred when the bar was full of witnesses. Everyone is happily enjoying themselves when a hanging red wine glass suddenly dislodges itself and smashes into the counter. Glass shards fly everywhere and the entire bar takes notice. Although this could have simply been a freak accident, what are the chances that, of all the red wine glasses, the one that's directly underneath the server happens to be the one to fall and break? The timing is almost too perfect to be a coincidence. Old Pete strikes again. The third and final tape reveals a glimpse of old Pete himself. The bar is empty this time when the angry ghost suddenly materializes in front of the security camera. If you look closely, you can make out old Pete's head at the bottom of the screen. He appears to be waving. Many other bartenders and customers all claim to have seen old Pete for themselves in one way or another. It isn't uncommon for tapes to turn on by themselves, and the bartenders have seen what they can only describe as strange things while counting down their registers after close. To make this all even stranger, all of the bottles that go crashing to the floor are always high-end red wines. This just so happened to be old Pete's favorite drink, at least when he was still with the living. Number 4, the church disturbance. Steve and Jake are wandering around the woods one summer night with a single goal in mind. They want to explore an abandoned local chapel that's rumored to be haunted. As they approach, they see that someone has written prayers and warnings all over the outside wall. The two friends instantly get a bad feeling about this adventure, but they swallow their fear and decide to press on. The rickety main door is locked, so they sneak around back. Already, they don't want to be here much longer. They had explored an old clock tower earlier in the day and were greatly disappointed by a lack of paranormal activity, but they could tell this church is way different. The place looked and felt quite haunted. They go up some wooden steps and enter through the back door. They shine their flashlights deep into the church's main assembly. There's rows and rows of wooden pews ahead of them. They pass by a podium and notice a piano. Then they head deeper inside. Now they find themselves inside of a small maintenance closet. They close the door behind them because they don't want anyone sneaking up on them. It feels like anyone could be watching them right now. They see a ladder to the left. Steve is about to climb it until Jake jokes that a body is going to fall down on him if he does, so he decides not to. That's when the piano starts to play.
He does great narration. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a soft and haunting piano melody that fills the church. Steve and Jake shut off their flashlights and keep recording.
Ow.
They debate whether or not they should go outside or stay here.
I scratched my forehead.
They realize that they can't spend the entire night trapped in the broom closet of a haunted church.
What spooked
so they turn
them?
their flashlights back on to see who is playing. Sitting at the piano at the far end of the room is a black hunched over phantom. They scream and shut the door.
His voice is
Jake
weird,
cries
but his
for a bit,
description
and
of
they run
everything
away
is
through
great.
the back
Yeah.
exit. The music stops as soon as they leave the church. They were hoping that the music stopped because it was over, but in reality, it was because the ghost had gotten up from the piano to chase them. They run a good distance before pausing to look back into the dark scenery. It seems like they've gotten away, but then the ghost finds them and they run away screaming. The camera cuts off as they fall back deeper into the woods. At least one of them survived and uploaded this video onto YouTube, where it's remained for the past 10 years. Number 3, the teleporter. Two girls are alone in their house when one of them sees something in the doorway.
Ooh,
Pause the
dang,
video
that's
and you can see
weird.
it's clearly the upper half of a young girl who is dressed in old-fashioned clothes from another time period. She is floating in midair as she curiously peeks in on the two children to see what they are doing. One of the girls still doesn't see the ghost. She shouts at something that's on television and accidentally startles the ghost away. The girl with the camera follows the ghost as it retreats. The ghost instantly teleports and now stares at them from the top of the steps. The scared girls run out of the house screaming. They stop.
Well, I think that can be
to turn around
debunked.
from the street. They can see the ghost girl walking across the left window on the top floor. It vanishes and then suddenly appears on the bottom floor in less than a second. They scream even louder and take off again. Number 2, stay out of the attic.
No.
Back in 2008, a man started to notice some strange activities around his house. He would often come home from work to find his dogs cowering under the bed, too afraid to come out. One of his dogs would only come out from under the bed for a brief 10 seconds at most before going straight back into hiding. Something was
little
intimidating
puppy
these large
dog.
dogs badly. The owner starts to hear banging noises coming from all over his house. He begins to look around. He eventually traces the noise to his attic and goes upstairs with a camera for a closer look. Everything is completely trashed.
Don't
Boxes
hurt
are
the
overturned
doggo,
and clothing is scattered
exactly.
everywhere. Something has violently flung all of his personal possessions all around. As soon as he goes back downstairs, he hears another huge bang and runs right back up the steps. He puts the camera down and searches the empty attic for clues. A nearby metal bucket falls over and he runs out of the room before he gets hurt. Another object hits the ground on its own and the camera moves to the right on its own too. The homeowner was too scared to look at the footage. He waited a week before going back upstairs to get his camera. By now, he is understandably quite paranoid. He begins recording.
Wait. His camera lasted that long?
his home, and it isn't long before he has more paranormal evidence. One day, his radio turns to static and a spirit orb rushes out the window. Later, someone violently jiggles the doorknob to the door that leads to the attic. The door opens and shuts by itself. The radio goes back to normal soon after. Things look to be going back to normal for a second, but then a paper towel roll suddenly flies up from the table to the couch, and the radio starts making more sounds again. The video recording starts to get fuzzy too, as if a ghost is causing electrical disturbances by passing by. Both of his dogs begin to look in the same spot as if they are following something. Whatever it was, the man was never able to physically catch it on film. He was only able to record its strange and oftentimes violent behaviors. Before we get to number 1, if you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanChillinYT.
What the heck?
Instead of spaces. I also have a
Why
Twitter
that
at
image?
YT_chills, where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you follow these videos in the future.
Oops,
and hit that
sorry.
subscribe button because I upload a new scary video every Thursday. Number 1, Ghoul School. This footage comes
Ghoul
from somewhere in the Middle East. A group of teenagers are curiously exploring an old school.
I liked
Go up a
how
flight
how
of
he
steps
said
and
that.
pause when they hear a
Ghoul
dog whining on
school.
the other side of the door. They all run down the steps and gather at the bottom. They're afraid of being attacked by a group of stray dogs now, but they decide to press on and explore the lower areas. The group finds bravery in their numbers and begins to joke and laugh again as they make their
You think
way
you
down
know
a
this
long
one?
hallway. They open a door and find graffiti on the wall. Other people had been here before them. Maybe this place isn't so bad after all. The teens grow a little more nervous as they continue to poke around. They are laughing less and starting to go silent. Something just isn't right about this section of the building. A YouTuber named Zabin Jaguar translated their comments. He says at this point one of the teens say that their phone shut itself off even though it was fully charged only a moment ago. Another person was able to keep recording, though they probably now wish they hadn't. They enter one classroom in particular and get a dreadful feeling. Suddenly, a figure actually appears out of thin air and walks towards them. The ghost is missing his head, but there's somehow no blood. A loud chanting begins as soon as the ghost walks towards them, but this may be prayers from a nearby mosque. Amazingly, the group all appears to have missed the ghost, which explains why they calmly continue to keep exploring. They wouldn't see the apparition until much later, but when they did, they would never forget what was heading straight towards them in that room. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because I upload a new scary video every Thursday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that...
Thank you. The Ghoul School, that sounds like a regular chapter of Lego Ninjago. Oh my gosh, I remember Ninjago, I miss it. And the theme song. What day is April 28th on? It's next Monday. I mean, no, it's 2 Mondays from now. I wonder, shall we watch one more video? And save the 22-minute ghost video for next time? And we just watch a analog horror? Or we can watch a Return to Freddy's episode. Okay, now I really need to go. Alright, John, bye. Marry me? No. But the support helps the most. Sorry, I gotta go too. Alright, Wolf. Should I watch maybe the dark web ones? How long are the dark? I feel like it's gonna be scary, but I'll try it as the last one. Ain't that the point? Yeah. You know what? His voice might make it less scary.
Illegal. The name Dark Web sounds like something from a fantasy or sci-fi movie, but today we're here to make you know and understand how real it is. A lot of misconceptions claim that the dark web.
Oh yeah, I
belongs to
remember
the
this
devil and
game.
his followers. Well,
Oh, I
with the
remember
scary and
that
bizarre
too.
Things happening there, it's easy to believe so. I mean, how do you
I remember this
explain a
one too.
man being forced to drink soup, or the so-called red room? We just know that when it's not on the surface Googling, then it's on
Orale.
the dark web. Without wasting time, here are the 10 scariest dark web videos that are illegal. Watch at your own
Whoa!
risk. Number 10, Blank Room Soup. Ever since this video appeared on the dark web, it's
I'll watch it. Frick.
equally disturbed and frightened people. People have come up with theories to explain what the video's about, why it exists, who made it, and why is the man crying while drinking the soup. Sadly, all these questions have never been answered, which creeps people out even more. The video starts with a man who...
You could skip the ones you've already seen. No, I can get through the video.
is wearing a white vest, seated at a large table, eating what seems like a bowl of soup.
But I
with
think
a
this was
very large
debunked
spoon.
before.
That isn't scary, right? What's disturbing is the fact that the man is crying while eating from the bowl. And behind him is a man
And I
wearing
don't
a
think it's
scary
banned.
mascot suit. He approaches from behind and gently pats his back. After a few minutes, another person with the same mascot appears and also pats the man's back while he eats, crying. My first hunch is he was drinking human soup, but yet again, we'll
Is a
never
little
know.
misleading.
Coming at number 9 is a video of a woman who's been kidnapped. Number 9, abducted and imprisoned. This is a sign that the dark web isn't a place for the faint-hearted. The video shows a woman who's been abducted and is imprisoned in a very small room. The girl's wearing a white shirt with some numbers written on it. She seems restless, and the moment she holds a sign is when it's clear to everyone. The sign reads, "I have food for 2 more days, there's no water." It seems she's telling her kidnappers that she needs water. The video ends when someone seems to be breaking in, and the woman's calling for help, afraid for her life. Where the video came from, and if it's fake or real, nobody knows. What we do know is that girl needs help. Before we continue, take a minute to give this video a Saturn. I don't know about you, but for a game, this looks pretty intense. Those who download this game are
I
considered
remember
brave.
this.
This game was discovered on the deep web, and just like the other videos on the web, no one knows where it came from, nor who made it. Even for gamers, this game is declared to be the strangest, most disturbing survival horror game there's ever been. As you may expect to fight monsters
The images
or something,
that would
it's
pop up
nothing
would
like
be
that. It's rather a game
crazy,
where you walk
weird,
through
and
a
nasty.
constantly changing maze of light and shadows, and occasionally come across very creepy sounds and the occasional static image.
Yeah.
Whoever made this game must have had a really dark childhood. Number 7, Corpus Christus. The word Corpus Christus is a Latin word that translates to the body of Christ. This clip shows a man inserting lots of wires as if being tested on.
Claymation or
It's the same
stop
man going
motion.
through an aging process from being young to old and even looking creepily like a demon. We don't know what was going on here, but it doesn't look good. The man seems tortured in the worst way possible. Some theories claim it's a film known as Lobotomy, which was directed, produced, and animated by David Hatch for Hatch Films. Not many people are willing to watch the film to find out if it's true, so it remains a theory. Maybe you could get the
It's from a film.
courage to watch it and confirm for us. If you do, don't forget to let us know in the
He knows he could have looked that up and watched it himself and know that it was from the film.
section below. Coming at number 5, we'll give you all sorts of creeps, whether you're a parent or not. It makes hiding inside a blanket seem useless. Number 6, baby is grabbed by an unknown creature. This video floated around the deep web and left people questioning if it was real or fake. Whether it was real or fake, how that baby was grabbed wasn't cool. I mean, this baby looks less than 2 years old. Who dares grab a baby in such a way? In the first seconds of the clip, the baby's shown lying, or rather playing on the bed, when a hand creeps on the side of the bed. Then, without expecting it, the hand grabs the baby, and the baby's no more. It feels like a scene from those horror movies where you don't expect something to happen, then all of a sudden, boom! One of the characters is grabbed
That
and you're
would
left
be
screaming your lungs
crazy
out. At
unsettling.
least in that situation, you know it's just a movie, but for this, whoosh, so messed up.
Whoosh.
Number 5, the cemetery. How this video got on the dark web and what it means is a question nobody can answer. The footage is less than 2 minutes, but it's enough to give you goosebumps. As the video starts, it warns viewers not to watch it, as it'll give them a horrible nightmare, and it will get into their conscience. After watching a clip of all kinds of religious statues and scary cemetery kind footage, it's wise to say that we should have listened to the instructions. But because you clicked on this video, you have no choice but to continue watching. If
I'm
you're
gonna
still
drop
watching
kick this
video,
guy.
Then congratulations. You're one of the tough people. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Because we're not done yet. Number 4, The Grifter. This is the most disturbing video on the internet. It's said to be a soul-wrenching experience. And those who watch the whole video till the end can
It is
experience
obnoxious.
nausea, night terrors, trauma, clinical depression, and even go as far as taking their own life. Since we care
What?
about you and wouldn't want you to reach that extent, we're only showing you clips. The video portrays a collection of bizarre pictures of human sacrifices, of small babies, and spooky sounds that indicate satanic ritual abuse happening.
That
The few
would be a
people that
messed up
managed to
video.
watch the whole thing are said to have been eliminated in their own homes, and the only thing in
What?
common found was a strange doll hidden somewhere in their homes. I'm beginning to get the creeps. Click on the notification bell if you don't want that strange doll. The song accompanied by this video is enough to creep you out. Obedece a la Morsa
I've
is a
seen this
Spanish
one as
title that
well.
translates to Obey the Walrus. I don't know who the walrus is, and by the look of this video, I bet you wouldn't even want to know.
And it has like
The clip
a
features
really
person
sad
tap
backstory.
dancing to a very distorted version of Itsy Bitsy Spider. The video's very unsettling, especially when the person comes close to the camera and stares
Like I
at it.
suggest looking up the
visuals and audio effects don't help
like a
in
video on
calming
its
at
history.
all. And the
It's really
clown
sad
hunt?
for her.
Is this a joke to them? Because it doesn't look like one. It looks like a scene from a horror movie. The video clip is said to be originally taken from the film The Goddess Bunny. Goddess Bunny had been disabled from childhood polio and was tap dancing to Itsy Bitsy Spider.
What the heck was all
By
of
a
that?
subscriber. So if you come across a photo online and you want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it in our future videos. Number 2, Scary Doll Face. This is probably another scary dark web short video, though static. It kinda looks like someone wearing a white Jason mask. If not, that's a creature I would never wish to meet in real life. As much as we
Never.
may want to believe this is real, there's nothing we could find online. If you've lurked in the dark web long enough and know, please share the tea. All I can conclude is
Share
that it
the
looks
tea.
like something out of a horror movie. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds
No.
to try butting locked room. Forget about all the other clips in this video. This one comes on heavy. People are sickos out there. The Red Room is declared to be the darkest place on the internet. Even to play a video of the Red Room on our content would make us say goodbye to you guys. Which is something we wouldn't want, and certainly you wouldn't want too. The Red Room is an online space within the dark web, where a large number of sickos pay thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars to watch live-streamed videos of people being tortured, terminated, and worse. Many people have dubbed it as a myth, as there's no great evidence that it actually exists. Though one case of Peter Scully suggested that sites do exist, as he used to sell illegal videos of him abusing children for up to $10,000 per view. Who even pays for such clips?
That's disgusting. Okay. I wonder, should I watch one more video or save it for next time? I think you can save it for next time. Okay. All right. Well, let me bring us back over here. Thank you all for those who came before, who had to leave out, is lurking, or watching the VOD, for hanging out with me on another Fennie's Friday Frights. I like doing this. It's been fun reacting to various scary videos, and I hope to do more of it. And since I have some videos left over, I can do another one next Friday maybe. But we will see. And I'm tired, but it's okay. And I'll be back Tuesday playing whatever game that I have. Have you tried the DRI calculator yet? And it said I have to have like 40 milligrams of protein per day or something like that. And I kind of want to maybe like react to, yeah, grams. Grams, not milligrams. Grams. And I kind of want to look at Nick Crowley videos too. But Tuesday I might play a game. I don't know what game yet, but I'll figure it out. And it'll be a fun time. But okay. It is time for rest. And yeah, I wish I could stream over the weekend. But I don't know. I'll see. Because even though it's been like a little over a week since I've been back, I want to like stream constantly. But I need to, space out the days and always have things going on. But okay, it's time for ending. Thanks for coming and watching. Have a good night, you too, Gallium, and to everyone. Maybe if you're watching the VOD in the daytime, then take care. But yeah, if you're still here lurking, good night. Okay, let the ending song commence. Oops.
See you there. Don't be shy, make yourself comfortable. Surprised? I've been known to tickle the ivories time to time. There's few things more entertaining than a good song, don't you think? I'm rather fond of this one. It's a little bit after my time, but it is such a thoughtful melody. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. And I will just say hello to the folks that you know. Tell them you won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as I saw you go, you were singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Until we meet again, my friend.